quest markers next to another one of the mushrooms. Hi there. Remember me?
Melia, what will you do now?
Well, she's coming with us,
I would like to
obviously.
repay you for your help. Permit me to act as your guide to Aerith Sea.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you. Aerith Sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the Bionis. I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower? Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Heard of it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description. So you know it. I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island? Dixon said the same thing. Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry.
That is what that means.
Aerith Sea is home to an empire ruled by the High Entier. They might be our best chance.
You are knowledgeable for a Holmes.
Sanctions? Empires? Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important? Long before we Homs built the colonies, a group of so-called royal types, or Imperials, ruled our lands. Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power. Now I get it. Dunban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's first year Holmes history, Ryan.
Might have slept through that class. So when do
I'm
we get
surprised Ryan
to
went to
the
class.
folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it.
Alright.
We must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Melia, isn't that the...
The shortcut to Aerith Sea? Yes.
Sorry about that, guys. I just looked over and noticed that the game sounds were set to their maximum level. So I'm sure this has been somewhat unbearable. Unfortunately, again, it's a blind run, so I can't redo that scene without it being a blind run. I'm going to start this episode a little bit later than I actually started it. I've gotten 2 of these so far, but basically all I actually did was run through the village, so I can cut that out. But yeah, the first part of that scene was probably somewhat unbearable, and I apologize. So there is one more of these we need to do. And I've done a whole bunch of quests, but frankly, I'm out-leveling this area by about 4 times. So, yeah. Kitty. No. Seriously, Kitty, no. No making loud noises. So there is one more of those mushrooms I want to find before I head out of here. I did get a whole bunch of quests as I went through there, and I'll probably come back and do them, but I don't think it's relevant to do them on camera. Oh, just look at this. I mean, unfortunately, all I can see are treetops, but it's still gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, here's where I'm supposed to be. But, where am I going? Usually something triggers when I get here. What's going on, game? I need to be able to see. Move. Oh, talk to them. Sure, I'll come back and get the last mushroom later. That certainly does not need to be something I show on screen. Faux shows.
it? Friends jumping ball. All go to hell.
Wow.
Jump in that. You're nuts, Purple.
Well, he's got fur if he's willing to get in the water.
This will take us to Aerith Sea.
Come on, Ryan. You can do it. I believe in you, Ryan. I believe you can fly. Oh boy. It's one of them cutscene things. And an angel that doesn't believe in wearing clothes. Actually, I don't know. I can't really tell what she's wearing. I see a lot of thigh. Yes, save current progress. We'll go to that one, because that's not our current save. Hi, kitty. So there's a sea on a wing somehow. But with the scale, that is actually possible. But where do we come?
Aerith Sea was right on top of Ricky's village. Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
Well, with all that armor, it wouldn't really be a dive, more of a sink. Well, again, the gravity in this game doesn't always make sense.
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown.
It's okay, Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
Well, You were right.
So then you'll listen to our story?
You're gonna be with us the rest of the game. You might as well find it out now.
Yes. Tell me why you were here.
Basically, it all started when...
Black screen of dialogue. Or summation.
See. I had heard about the Mechon assault on the lower regions, but did not know the situation was so grave. How lucky we are.
Well, they'll be here eventually, I'm sure.
What's that?
Is that?
Is that the capital?
You were looking at Prison Island.
Oh, I guess that's not the capital then.
Prison Island.
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alchemoth.
Pretty sad if I can get to the center of an empire without running into any other parts of it.
Right? A floating city is a bit weird.
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Incredible. What technology makes this possible?
I do not know, and I've never had the need to.
You don't know? It doesn't freak you out?
When you grow up with something, you kind of learn to accept it.
Knowing how to bake it makes sense to me.
You will need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, bad things are going to happen in the Imperial capital. Just because in the vision I said I was avenging, Melia's friends and the Emperor.
We can use that.
So obviously the Emperor's going to die. Or has already died, actually. It could very well be that when I get there, the Emperor's already been killed.
Gonna fly? This place gives me the creeps. I guess we don't have a choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still,
What is it, Dunban?
it's a sight to behold. Those look like anti-Mechon defense systems.
So apparently the Mechon have been here. Sure, why not? Let's kill it, see what it says.
I don't want anyone dying.
What do you know, buddy?
Ricky wants your bone smacked this time.
We're Homs. We kill things.
Dumbband, have you just noticed? This one goes soon. Thanks, Ricky.
All right. Wow, what is a crust pagel anyway? That's not like an etymology I'm familiar with. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but a lot of things, you know, you can kind of, their names are derived from things, but I've never heard of a pagel. Is it like a bagel? Did I just kill a piece of, like, biscuit? I might have. It's certainly possible. Yummy biscuits. I always love getting these in the new areas. A dilemma rock. Amadeus, Amadeus. I have no idea what that had to do with anything. Why dilemma rock something made me want to sing Rock Me Amadeus? I cannot even explain the way my mind works. So please don't ask. For there will be no answers forthcoming. Leave it. A Maine cat. A cat of the 20th Maine. Yes, I know Maine isn't spelled that way. Well, that was interesting. So if only one person in your party gets into a teleporter, the entire party teleports? What if the rest of them was still back in, like, Sector 6 or something? I mean, this isn't the capital. Okay, those guys won't fight with me. And I see no reason to fight with them yet. Not until I have a quest for it. It's a High Violet. What is the point of having a teleporter go into an area infested by monsters leading directly to another teleporter? That doesn't make any dang sense. The teleporter should just go straight to the capital. Freaking Hodes. No one likes you, Hodes. Bam! I love Ricky's little, like, vampire teeth on his portrait. All right. Leave him alone. Alright. Say out the last Hode. Hey buddy, guess what? I can hit you a lot. And that was just you, Mr. Electro Rush? Is that... No, okay, I was going to say, that sounds like the moves you're using, not your name. Okay. Well, yeah, these guys are relatively not threatening to me. Though I probably should take some time to like look at equipment. I haven't done that in a while. I'm sure everyone's using stuff they don't need yet. Really, Ricky's in the vision? Oh, awesome. Okay. I don't know what windmill that is, but I'm glad that we have it. That's helpful. Really?
Looks like it's no problem.
Guys, you will die. You're fighting a group of people that are all like 4 levels higher than you. Why would you do that? That's silly. You know, don't you guys look at the levels of your enemies before you engage them? Because I sure do. Silly monsters. Okay. Can I actually see this one? Nope. Charlotte and Ricky are not that close. Although they're getting there. They are in the same party and they're slowly building affinity for each other, so I'll eventually get to come back and do this one. And another teleporter. What is the point of having these teleporters that don't teleport you correctly? Okay, this is where I'm actually supposed to be, which is awesome. Are guys going to come out and try and arrest us? That's typically what happens when you go into like a foreign capital unannounced. Heavily weaponized.
Who are these guys?
They look like guards.
Are those wings on their head? They must be high end here. Welcome home, Lady Melia.
Lady?
Huh?
Well, I guess they're not going to arrest us.
Thank you, Captain.
That's always a pleasant
These
surprise.
forms and this mop-on are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters. Give them anything they need.
As you wish. What's going on?
I have no idea.
She's a princess!
Melia, are you? Melia,
I cannot speak now, but I shall fulfill my promise.
Man, you are so formal and stodgy.
I will arrange for an audience with the Emperor. Will you wait?
we won't move an inch. Trust me.
My thanks.
And now that she's gone, arrest them! No.
Lady Melia, he says. Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Man, no one thinks the same as you.
Our position is here. Melia won't let us down.
I'm sure you're right.
More of these guys.
I was actually kidding about the whole under arrest thing.
I must report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to Prison Island. Choke is depending on me. I must hurry to the audience.
So why do you keep stopping? You know, you can think to yourself and walk at the same time. I do it all the time. Oh dear. I hope I don't get into a battle with just her, because I suck with her. Although I'm a little bit better now. I haven't had a chance to practice because she left my party before during all the time I was playing without recording. But I know how to use her at this point. And wow, really? What was the point of having me run 3 steps before continuing the cutscene?
Second consort's child survived her ordeal.
Forgive me, First Consort. I, Tyrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go.
Oh boy, I'm running right into Intrigue.
Pray tell, will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, your stupidity bores me.
Your Highness,
Enough of your drivel.
We will have our chance,
when she stakes her claim to the throne.
Well, so much for a really intelligent race, and wow. Why is there, like, subtle butt crack on that girl? Jeez, I thought civilized people were civilized. Man. Okay, no, she didn't overhear that. I was going to say, that's really stupid plotting if you don't, like, first rule, look around before you, like, talk about how you're going to kill people. I do have to wonder if I really can't see it, or does it go by who is in your party? And now, since Melia is the only one in the party, it's going to be like, oh no, you can't see anything. So let's see. I don't know if I should go straight to the throne room. I feel a little naked with just her, to be quite honest. So I'm not sure if moving around is really a wise decision. Okay, yeah. It's going to be like... yeah, just don't explore right now. You can explore when everyone else is dead. Man, this thing I'm going to is way above me. It's obviously not pointing me towards a transporter, because it's pointing me to where I go after I use the transporter. Hello there. Why would you tell me that? Do you not think I know how to get to the freaking audience chamber? How rude, guys. I do have to say I am glad that this isn't all cutscened out, because I move way faster than she does. See, look. Blazing saddles.
Melia Antiqua, first princess, has returned.
I was right, she's a princess. I thought she was the second, though. I thought the other one was first.
Your Majesty.
The Telethia rained havoc on countless veteran knights. You triumphed where they could not.
Well, she's amazing, or she has amazing friends, one of the two.
Difficult to suppress these feelings of pride for you, my kin.
But Your Majesty, I failed to return with any of the subjects you entrusted to me. My inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them. But it could not. It was their duty and honor. They were all aware of your limits.
Emperor!
Keep those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to remember the debt you owe to those that have fallen.
Your Majesty, concerning such debts, there were others who aided me.
The Homs and Nopon that accompanied you to the capital, they have been arrested by Imperial security.
Shulk and his companions?
Yes, for reasons pertaining to the weapon this Shulk possesses.
Shulk's weapon? Do you mean the Monado?
So it is true. If that weapon is truly the Monado, we shall be forced to take action.
Why?
There is a legend, passed down through the generations, of a divine weapon, the Monado. It is said that the Bionis itself bestows the blade upon a chosen one. However, if the chosen one is black of heart, he will cause the destruction of the High Entia.
Among High Entia exist the good and bad alike. Homs and Nopon are no different. If this boy is the chosen one,
The Divine Seer's interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
So you intend to keep them confined?
we must.
Father, I mean, Your Majesty. I assure you, Shulk is of pure heart.
As my successor, you will play a role of great importance. Calm your spirit and be patient.
Okay, so obviously he is the first. I misunderstood that previous scene.
Dear sister, I can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
Okay, so he's the prince. Then if he's the prince, why is she his successor? Shouldn't he be the successor? Because obviously the Emperor is the one ruling now.
His Majesty has spoken.
And if he's the Emperor, why is she a princess? They're getting their terms completely confused.
You are to be the next ruler of the High Entia.
Me? And not you.
Thank you.
The Emperor asked for my counsel, and I told him as I tell you now.
But she doesn't even have wings in her hair.
Fine, Empress. There is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to...
Melia.
About the soldiers. I am not fit to rule. I should visit their families and beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
It is as the Emperor said. Grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
I will.
You are right to question these things, but take pride in who you are. The Emperor has chosen wisely in you, Melia.
I am to be crown princess.
Well, you're already first princess. Crown princess isn't that much of a difference, is it? That's her scheming sister.
Ministries of research and records are united in support of His Majesty's decision. I, Minister Lorithia, have no objection.
Oh, apparently that's not her sister. I am so confused. They all have the same color hair.
I would never openly question
Usually that's how you tell family members.
the Emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the chosen one, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself could never question His Majesty. However, if the Divine Seer were to intervene,
The seer could free Shulk.
they should be exchanging words as we speak.
That's some of the weirdest attire I've ever seen. It's like a skirt that only goes over one leg. Bizarre.
Idiot bird brains. What do we do? A fancy prison is still a prison.
What happened to Melia? I don't see her locked up in here with us.
Exactly. She's in on this.
Shulk, any thoughts here?
Any visions more like it?
Melia won't let us down. She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
Okay, Shulk. You win.
Well, not to mention, I saw a vision of us on top of Prison Island, so obviously we're getting out of here.
Arguments from me.
What am I looking at? Whoops, game designers? The audience chamber? Wait, they imprisoned us in the audience chamber? At least we know there's going to be a speedy resolution to this, because they're going to need this. Ricky! Okay, yeah. Trigger the scene by talking to everybody. Standard RPG fare. Get off the table, Ricky! We're trying to make a good impression here.
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Well, it's not Melia. Although we knew Melia wasn't the Divine Seer. I was kind of expecting a woman.
What are you doing?
Oh! Now that's interesting. That was something I didn't see coming. Why are all of the most critical people not wingheads?
So that is why you are here.
You have a key around your neck. Is that the key to your heart?
Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders. You don't mean... Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years.
Many centuries from the sound of it. Okay, there we go.
Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors...
Well, that certainly wasn't much of an interrogation. Not that I'm complaining.
Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir,
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you...
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time...
Oh, come on. Why do RPG people always do that? Oh, don't worry. It's not plot appropriate for you to know now, so just sit tight. Sit tight.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay, then.
Ricky, find Melia for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Aerith Sea. But the
Oh.
transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Mechon are here.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course,
We're happy to help.
but you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help.
Alright. So, next episode, we thump some Mechon. And we do not use this party. Because this party is already pretty affiliated with each other. So, Ryan, you can stay, but go to section 3. They're Mechon, so Shulk really should be player 1. Ricky, get over here. I don't have any healing. You know what? Yeah, I don't have any healing. We just won't have a tank this time. I think that'll work because, I mean, there's probably going to be Mechon bosses. And I can get through normal fights without a healer, but I'm not about to try, you know, a boss fight without a healer. That sounds painful. So, I'll go ahead and save, and I will see you all next time for more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles Blind. Thanks for tuning in, all.